Viewers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be doing this natural drink sticker. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you. And without any further delay, let's jump to the video proper. So this is Coreldraw 2020, and the first thing we want to do here is we want to set our paper size. So we already set our units to inches, and we'll be using 2 inch by 5. So we'll hit enter, and our paper is this way. The client actually gave me this size to work on. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to import our image I want to use in this video. So we just right click on our mouse and go to import and press Ctrl I for shortcuts. So the image I want to use for this video, for this design, is here. Okay, so I'll just click import and I'll hold and drag down. So this is the image we'll be using for this design. So the next thing I want to do is I want to bring my text this way, and I'll break it apart by pressing my Ctrl K. So I'll already cut the text apart. So I'll be using a font name called Backslash for this. So, and this is Backslash. So I'll click on my alphabet tool and I'll highlight the apostrophe. I'll give it another font to reveal it, which is Trebuchet. You can use Southern Area also, but I prefer Trebuchet. Okay, so when I do that, this is what I get. I'll give it a red color for now, and I'll bring it here. So next I want to do is I want to draw a circle. So click on my ellipse tool and I'll hold on my control to give it a perfect draw. So I'll hold it down this way, and this is what I get. I'll just, oh sorry for that. So I'll just click on this. I'll hold on C. Okay, I'm sorry, I've not drawn a shape here. So I'll double click on my rectangle tool to draw a shape over the working environment. Okay, I'll click on my ellipse tool and hold shift, click on my shape and press C. So you can see that it's aligned to the center. So this is what I actually want. And I'll duplicate this circle by hitting my plus on my keyboard, or press Ctrl C and V to copy and paste. So I'll scale this down this way while my hand is still holding on shift. Okay, so this is what I get. Let me move this out first. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to duplicate this image. I'll click on my plus, or you press your Ctrl C and V to copy and paste, and I'll power clip it by right clicking, click on power clip, and I'll power clip it in the bigger circle, and we can't see that for now. So I'll just click on edit and I'll bring this in. You can see it right now. So when I bring it in this way, this is what I get. I'll scale it down a little bit, and this is just okay for me right now. And I'll duplicate it also. Duplicate it, I'll bring it down here. Bring it down this way. Okay, I think I'll also duplicate it again and bring it this way. So I'm doing this because I actually want these images to show at the edge of this circle. So I'll click on my shape tool and drag this down here, and that is okay for me. Okay, at the end you see the reasons why I'm doing this. Okay, so I'll drag this way and I will drag it this way. So I feel I'm okay with that. So I'll also duplicate that also, and I'll bring it up this way, and I'll mirror it horizontally and vertically. So this is what I get when I mirror it that way, and this is just fine for me. I think I should scale this up a little bit this way, and that is just fine for me. So I'll click on finish when I'm done, and I'm done. So this is what I get when I'm done. So I'll click on this little circle and I'll give it a white color this way. That's it. So I'll remove the outline by right clicking on this red splash here, like deleting the outline. I'll click on this bigger circle, I'll do same, and that is just okay for me. I'll bring in my product name here, and I'll reveal it by control page up. That's for that. So I'll scale it up for you to see, and I'll scale it up this way. So I also click on my shape tool. I will drag, but if you prefer it that way, you can leave it. You can decide to drag the text closer to each other, but I want it to be that way. I'll scale this up, and I'll click on my shift, click on my small circle, and press C to align to the center, and that is for that. So I'll be using a font called Southern Area for this natural drink. So I'll just come here. I've used it before here, Southern Area. Okay, if that is pronounced that way, Southern Area. Okay, and this is not my thing. So I'll just click on black color. I've used black before, and I will scale this up this way. And I'll scale it up this way. So the next thing I want to do is I want to bring my contact number here, which is my client contact number. I'll give it a yellow color. Let me zoom it up for you to see. And I'll be using a font called Big John. Big John. Okay, that's Big John. And I'll scale this number. I think I should scale it down a bit. And I'll scale it down this way. Okay, so that's just take it from me right now, and I'll bring it here. So I'll also be bring this. Okay, I'll also be clicking on my rectangle tool. I'll draw a rectangle over like this. Okay, and I'll give it a red color. Remove the outline. I'm going to power clip it inside this way, and I will scale this up. No, I'll bring this down, and that's just fine. I think I should increase the shape also. The rectangle I drew now, I think I should increase it, and that is just that. I'm fine. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is we want to work on our background. It's just to plain this way, though the client specifically said I should use white background, but I can just leave it that way. So what I will do is I will just duplicate this image, right, this by clicking on my plus on my keyboard, and I'm going to power clip it inside this shape this way. So I'm going to edit my power clip by clicking on edit, and I'll shift this down. Let me zoom it in. I'll shift it down this way. I'll right click, order to the back of layer, and that is for that. And I think this is okay for me. Let me scale it up a little bit, and this is what I want. So I'll just click finish when I'm done, and that's it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to bring this drink closer to the natural this way, and that's for that. And I should scale it up a little. I think that would be better. Okay, so that's it. Okay, let me bring this closer. Down. Alright, so next I want to duplicate this image again, and I'll duplicate by pressing my plus on my keyboard, and I'll bring it here. So I'm going to also power clip this by right clicking, power clip, and I'll click on shape, and this is what I get when I power clip it. I can also edit my power clip by holding my alternate, click on the image, and bring it out a little bit. That's just fine there. And I'll also duplicate the image again. Wow, I'm doing a lot of duplicates here. So this time around I'm going to rotate it. So I'll just click on the center once, and this will come out. I'll just hold my mouse and drag it. I'll rotate it this way, and I'm going to mirror it horizontally. I think vertically is okay. Vertically, yeah, vertically. Should I say vertically? Okay, and I'll bring it this way here. Scale it up a little. Okay, and I'm going to right click on this power clip inside, and this is just fine. I think it's just fine. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'll also duplicate this again, and I'll bring it up here. I'll bring it up here and right click as usual. If you're following, you should have known I will right click and press for power clip it inside, and this is what I get when I do that, and that's just fine there. So next now I'll bring this image. Finally, I'm going to bring the image down here, and this time around I'm going to rotate it horizontally this way. I'll mirror it horizontally, sorry for that, and I'll scale it this way. I'll right click on power clip, and I'll power clip it inside. I'll go to edit, click on my image, and I'll page it down. Please hit the subscribe button. It's a way of showing that you love my video. Thank you, I know you like it. So I'll just right click, order to the back of page, back of layer I mean, and this is how I want it. Okay, you can just download these images online on Google. I actually downloaded the image on Google, and this is just it. I'll click on finish when I'm done, and I'll click on my zoom tool to see what we'll be doing. Okay, this is what I'll be doing. Wow, and this is great. I feel this is better. It's a sticker, and my client specifically said I should use a white background for it, and I can't leave it very plain. So that's why we did this, and we arrived here, and this is just perfect for the client, I think. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you a million and a billion times. Thank you very much for staying to the end.